had a little bit of a book haul, and I wanted to talk about the books I've read so far for the month of March, and I guess a little bit of a life update. Yeah, let's do that. Hi, I'm Crystal. Welcome to my channel. Let's get into it. So I'm gonna open these books as I talk about stuff and things. All of this is books I've purchased for myself. Some special editions. This is from Amazon, so this is a regular edition of something. But I will show these at the end. So I got this cute little box cutters from Amazon a while ago. I'm like obsessed with them. This is from Faded Romance. I love their covers. I love them. So shout out to them. They do paranormal and alien, monster, any of those. If you like those, check them out. They do all special editions and super safe. Anyways, life. For those of who may know, I suffer from a severe case of endometriosis. I had a surgery in 2022 to deal with some cyst that came out of nowhere in my ovaries, and that was like a temporary fix, but then like literally 4 months later things started going from bad to worse. So I ended up having another surgery. I found a new doctor and I ended up having a new surgery early this year at the end of January. The new doctor finally listened to what I wanted, which is to take everything out. I don't want to have children, and that's a personal thing. I know some people, you know, endometriosis, they still are hopeful for that. I just know for myself, since a very young, you know, my early 20s, I would say, I knew I didn't want children. So I thought, what's the point? So yeah, we took everything out. I've been feeling great ever since then, thankfully. So I'll make sure I'm not showing my address on this one. Well, I mean, it has my P.O. box, but this one is from the Last Chapter bookshop. This is, they do pretty much everything. I would say they don't do like paranormal or anything like that. It's mainly like contemporary romances. Some dark romances as well, but mainly contemporary. It's back to what I was saying. So things are going great health-wise, and we are very, very happy for that. I am 6 weeks post-op officially. I have my final post-op visit with the doctor this week. So yay for that. And other life things. I'm going to Sweetgrass, which is a book convention in South Carolina. It's organized by the Southern Bells, I think. I've heard really good things about them as an organizer for book conventions. It's usually pretty small, or like a little small to mid-size. I'm excited. I'm driving up. We're doing a road trip because I live in Florida. So we're driving up Friday morning and then leaving Sunday afternoon. So I'm excited to be there. It's literally going to be a drive-by visit. I also have I'm going to Scotland, so for September, Rare Edinburgh. I heard that one is really, really great. It's a 2-day event, or technically 3 because they have the meet and greet, but then the signing's 2 days. So I'm excited for that. I'm in the process of making preparations, like hotels and flights and stuff like that, but I'm really, really excited. Moving on. I don't remember things. We are going to talk about the books I've read so far in March. March has been pretty slow going for me. Again, I know people sometimes feel like reading is a competition, but it is not a competition. I just read really fast, and I read a lot, like almost every single day. But there were some times where I just didn't feel like picking something up, and it wasn't because I was like in a slump. I was just kind of giving my brain like a break a little bit, because in February, since I was out of work for surgery or recovering from surgery, I read so much and my brain kind of felt a little fried. So I was just kind of, you know, doom scrolling on social media. It's fun. I want to say March so far has been off to a really good start. I think I started, the first one I read was The Revenge Agenda by Saxon James. This is a male-loving male romance. I love this series because like all of the guys are super endearing. I don't know if that's the word I would use, but like I love them. They're so like cute and like natural disaster in their own way, but they find love. It's like it's idiots falling in love. I love that. So that one, I want to say, did I give it 4 stars? I'm not sure, because for me, stars rating is really relative. Most of my reads are 4 stars. It doesn't mean that like, oh, I like absolutely like, this is okay. Like 4 stars for me is I really liked it. You know, maybe there's some few things that may not make it like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with this, but I really did like it. So On the Line by Naomi Loud. Now I did receive this as an ARC from Good Girls PR and the author Naomi Loud, and this one I'm obsessed with. This is a 5-star read. I'm obsessed with. It's gonna be on like the list of however many for the year top reads. This is a male-female pairing, but the male is pansexual, and it's a line cook and server romance. It's spicy. I mean, all the books I read is spicy, but that one was like really like, oh my god. So I really enjoyed that one. I need my glasses. Snow King Catches His Snowflake. Now this is a Christmas book. I recognize that, but whenever the mood strikes, it strikes. This is male and female. This is Black Love. I enjoyed this. Both of them are pretty jaded in their own way. Not really jaded, but like, you know, their relationships, they have hurts. The main male character, he's technically, what do you call someone that loses their fiance? Because it's not a widow. A widow would be, you know, when you're actually, I feel like, you know what, he's a widow. He's a widow, and then she just found that her boyfriend is, for like I think 3 or 4 years, was cheating on her. They end up with a mix-up at a hotel lodge for the Christmas. It was cute. It's really cute. I like it. The next one was Sovereign by Raya Morris Edwards. Now after reading A.E. Valdez, because A.E. Valdez does very soft love, maybe a little bit of angst, but not too heavy. After reading some soft love, and I love her soft love, I was like, let me get something a little toxic. Sovereign, I think that's how you say it, definitely delivered. Like this man, the first, like it literally opens up with like their first meeting, and like she's married to this awful guy, and like he's the enemy ranch cowboy, whatever, and he's like, he sees her, he's like, I want her. So he eliminates the competition. Stop. Okay, he eliminates the competition. It is what it is. There's an element of BDSM in here. It's definitely age gap, because I believe he's like 38 and she's like 21, 22. Unfortunately, she marries like really young, and her husband, or yeah, he's awful. It's Heaven Sent by Shon. This one, I kept seeing a couple of my friends on TikTok recommend this, and I was like, I really like Shon's books, so I picked that one up. This is cute. It's like kind of like insta love for one of them, and I believe the FMC, she has like a neurodivergent rep, and this one was cute. It's kind of like a marriage of convenience, but like they hope, or the main male character, because he's like from the get-go, like he's like in love with her. He hopes it turns into something else, or something more, should I say. Really cute. Again, some little soft love, a little angsty towards the, you know, end, where like the kind of like the 3rd act breakup happens. But I did like the fact that she made him like work for the grovel. I did enjoy that. Now I did reread Daddy Goes First by K.L. Mann. Now this is a super spicy novella. It is male loving male. His age gap, so one of the guys is marrying someone that he's not really in love with, and her father goes first. I saw Cassie post on TikTok about it, and I was like, you know what, I kind of missed this, let me reread it. So I decided to reread it. Fucking Revenge was next. This was from Brittanée Nicole. Now I did read this because I read Mother Faker, which is a series that she is a part of, as like, it's like one of those, what's it called, when authors do like books, like different authors do books in the same world. I think it's like a shared world, I think that's what they call it. Mother Faker, that whole entire series, the Mom-Com series, it's really enjoyable. I did read Mother Faker, and then because of the brothers were introduced in there, once I knew that the other brothers were gonna get stories, I was like, immediately. And then this one's hockey, because he's a goalie for the team that his family owns. She is his, I'm a little confused as to why it says best friend when they've only been friends for like a year, but maybe that's just me. I'm applying like real life stuff to friendships. It's hot, and he's a virgin, so we like that. covers are gorgeous. I'll show you in a little bit. That one was really cute. I really enjoyed it. I like literally read it in one sitting. I think, what was the issue that I had with one? I didn't like their parents. Like they're absentee parents, because obviously they're billionaires, so they feel like they don't need to pay attention to their kids. I don't know. And then, but then again, the characters in these books are in their 30s. Like the main male character's 30. The FMC is 27, I believe. But then like he's the middle child, so his older brother Beckett in Mother Faker, I believe he's like 42, 43. So like I hate saying older because I'm in my 30s. I'm 31, so it's not like, I mean, yeah, obviously it's older to me, but like not in the sense of like when I was in my 20s reading about older characters. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was funny. It was cute. Really, really liked it. Lucky Cupid, book 2 in Sarah Blue's little novella Cupid series. I don't know, they're novellas. This is really cute. This is sapphic. This is FF. I really enjoyed it. It was super cute. And again, Cupid and Reaper pairing, I really enjoyed that. I feel like she's gonna be doing Cupid and Reaper pairings more like throughout the whole series, at least, because I was picking up who the next book might be about, and I really enjoyed that. Keep doing it, Sarah. I did listen to Goal on Audible yesterday at work. I'm recording this on Saturday, so I did read this at work, and I tried to record my reactions because some people like seeing my reactions when I'm listening to audiobooks. I could not, because one, I was in the office, so I was like, let me not, like, I have made it a rule for myself to maybe not record in office anymore, just to, you know, save my own ass. But whoa, like at first it was slow, and I was kind of like, okay, when are we gonna get to the point of them being together? But then once they were together, they were together. This book is so pretty. I do wish like maybe like it was a little bit more explored of their connection, because like it just felt like a lot of like spicy times, and then obviously then they were all of a sudden in love. I wish the actual like in love portion was a little bit more fleshed out. But either way, it was really enjoyable read. I literally listened to it like in the entire time I was at work, with some interruptions, and I was aggravated that I was being interrupted, but whatever, it is what it is. Then I just finished the Stepbet by Riley Hart and Devon McCormack. I think that's how you say their name. This is a co-write. This is Male Loving Male, stepbrothers. I would assume people know that by the title. They're stepbrothers. They kind of like hate each other but also love each other. Like there's that, like they've been stepbrothers I think for 6 years at this point, and like they love to get under each other's skin, but at the same time they have each other's back. And one, from the beginning of the story, he's always been queer, and then the other one, he had assumed he was straight, but then like he realized that he was like really infatuated with his stepbrother, and he's like, why? And then they have this thing where they kind of bet each other because they're very competitive, and one of the bets was like the straight stepbrother was gonna, you know, service, and he did, and he liked it, and it goes from there. I liked it. It was a little angsty, mainly because like they were both messed up from like their parents a little bit, and like circumstances in their individual families, and then obviously blended families. And then the dad of the one character and stepdad obviously of the other one, like he's awful. I hate him. Those are the 10 books I've read so far in March. I hope to keep these good vibes going. I have a bunch of books locked and loaded on my Kindle and or on my little Kindle TPR thing that's like not on Goodreads. It's just like random ones that I see. But let's get into this book haul. I am excited. So the first one is Snapshot by Ruby Rana. I'm saying that in my Spanish accent, but I don't know if that's actually the right pronunciation. This is hockey romance. We love seeing the brown girls getting some love. It's hockey, childhood friends to strangers to lovers. It's always been you. There was a little bit of a slight misunderstanding when they were kids, but it's always been you type vibes. It is chunky. I didn't realize how chunky it was when I read it. I read it on KU, but I needed this on my shelf. Actually, I think I'm gonna probably end up returning it though and exchanging it, because the author, I did buy this a week ago. I've had it just sitting here since Sunday, and I think the author had announced the day before yesterday that there was new formatting, so I'm gonna probably exchange this to see if there's anything different. I see sometimes that the formatting is a little off page-wise, like things are a little higher than, but yeah, that's one. Now this is from Faded. Hold on. I'm gonna save my favorite covers for last. Okay, now this is the last chapter bookshop. This is Morgan Elizabeth's book, so 'Tis the Season for Revenge, one of my favorite. This is like, I'm obsessed with it. And then Big Nick Energy. I'm not gonna lie, I really wanted this book, this box, because of this one. This one's okay, but this one, look at that. I mean, I guess, you know what, let me be fair. Yeah, aren't they cute? They are. That's that. I have to rearrange my bookshelves. Now, Faded Romance knocks it out the park every single time. Now this is the, is it January box? No, this is the February box. I missed the January box. I'm a little sad, but not really, because it was Jenica Snow. And as you can see, my shelf, I have a shit ton of Jenica Snow. Do I need any more? She has no space. She has no space. And these, I want to say 75% of this is because of I am a part of her Patreon, so we get like a book included in our subscription every month. So I have no more space. Honestly, she's probably gonna have to move from here to probably somewhere over here. This is not gonna fit. But anyways, Faded Romance. This is their February box, which is Devon Sinclair. It's Omega verses, usually Why Chooses and stuff like that. I don't know if I would call them sweet verses, but sometimes they're really cozy. But oh my god, look at that. All right, not your Omega. And then this one's a little thicker. Not all that glitters. I'm obsessed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I love these. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, those are my book hauls. Short, simple. God, I'm still obsessed with these. Oh my god. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Happy St. Patrick's Day.